Hello everyone, welcome to the CPT coding guideline. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss pathology and laboratory coding guidelines. With each section, we'll be discussing AAPC CPC real exam type questions with rationale. Part 1, organ or disease oriented panels. Introduction to pathology and laboratory section. The pathology and laboratory section of CPT provides code for diagnostic testing services performed by a physician or technologist under the responsible supervision of a physician. These services involve testing of blood, urine, tissue, other body fluids, cellular or molecular components. The general reporting principles are also general CPT reporting principles appear in the introduction section of the CPT manual. Several key concepts are repeated here for emphasis. A. Separate or multiple procedures. If multiple laboratory procedures are performed on the same date, they may be reported as separate entries. So the important coding concept: lab tests are typically individually reportable. Do not assume bundling unless instructed by the panel rules. Regarding the unlisted services or procedure, sometimes a service is performed that does not have a specific CPT code. In such cases, use the appropriate unlisted procedure code and submit the special report explaining the service. So these are the unlisted service procedure codes. You can check in your CPT codebook. The special requirements for the unlisted service or procedure: when reporting an unlisted code, a special report is required. This report must include definition or description of the procedure, nature and extent of the service, medical necessity, time required, effort involved, and equipment used. Why special reports are meta here? Because it justifies the reimbursement, allows payers to compare to similar CPT codes, and prevents denials due to insufficient documentation. Let's go to the second part, that is organ or disease oriented panels. So definition of panels: organ or disease oriented panels were developed for coding purposes only, do not represent clinical standards of care. Each panel includes a defined list of component tests, must contain all required components to report the panel code. So if you want to report the panel code, the all components should be represented there. So the critical panel coding rules are: rule 1, all required tests must be performed. If even one required component is missing, do not report the panel, report the individual test codes instead. So you will understand when you do the examples. Rule 2, additional tests. If additional tests are performed beyond the panel requirements, report the panel code, then report the additional tests separately. Rule number 3, do not report overlapping panels. If two panels share overlapping components from the same specimen, do not report both panel codes. Report the panel that includes the greater number of tests and report the remaining tests individually. For example, do not report 80,047 with 80,053. There are almost 10 panels available. Let's check one by one. First one is basic metabolic panel. It includes two codes, 80,047 and 80,048. 80,047 for basic metabolic panel, that is calcium ionized. If you want to use this code, all the subcontinents should be there. This panel must include the following, that is calcium cyanide, carbon dioxide, chloride, creatinine, glucose, potassium, sodium, and urea nitrogen. On the other hand, 80,048, that is basic metabolic panel, calcium total. This is calcium ionized, this is calcium total. The panel must include the following, the same items here. So it should include all the items listed here. Number 2, general health panel, 80,050. The general health panel, this must include the following: comprehensive metabolic panel and blood count, that is complete automated or automated differential WBC count or blood count complete, and thyroid stimulating hormone. Electrolyte panel, this electrolyte panel 80,051 electrolyte panel, this must include the following: carbon dioxide, chloride, potassium, and sodium. And fourth one, comprehensive metabolic panel. So the comprehensive metabolic panel, this must include the following. You can see the list here. You can check in the CPT codebook as well. So this comprehensive metabolic panel should include all these components. Number 5, obstetric panel. Obstetric panel 80,055, and another one is 80,081. That is obstetric panel with including HIV testing. So let's come back to the obstetric panel. This panel must include the following: blood count, that is complete or automated and automated differential WBC, hepatitis B surface antigen, antibody rubella, syphilis test, non-troponemal antibody, qualitative, antibody screen, blood typing ABO, and blood typing RH. In the later part of the video, I'll do some example related to this. 80,081 is for obstetric panel, include HIV testing. So in addition to previous one, this includes the HIV-1 antigen with HIV-1 and HIV-2 antibodies. Number 7, lipid panel. It is 80,061. This panel must include the following: cholesterol, serum total, lipoprotein, direct measurement, high density cholesterol, that is HDL, and triglycerides. Number 8, renal function panel. This panel must include the following: albumin, calcium total, carbon dioxide, that is bicarbonate, chloride, creatinine, glucose, phosphorus, inorganic, potassium, sodium, and urea nitrogen. If the panel is not included all the items, then you have to code the individual items separately. 9, acute hepatitis panel. This panel must include hepatitis A antibody, IgM antibody, hepatitis B co-antibody, that is IgM antibody, hepatitis B surface antigen, and hepatitis C antibody. If the panel not include all the items listed here, then you have to code the items separately. For example, if the document says hepatitis B surface antigen only, then you have to code this 87,340. Number 10, hepatic function panel. Hepatic function panel must include the following: albumin, bilirubin total, bilirubin direct, phosphatase, that is alkaline phosphatase, protein total, then ALT and AST. Okay, let's do some examples and you can understand these things clearly. Question number 1. According to CPT guidelines, if a physician performs all tests included in a specific organ-oriented panel, plus 2 additional tests not listed in the panel, how should the services be reported? A. Report only the panel code. B. Report the panel code and the additional tests separately. C. Report each test individually and do not use the panel code. D. Report the panel code with modifier 22 for increased services. So think the answer. So the correct answer is B. Report the panel code and the additional tests separately, as I explained earlier. Question number 2. When a group of tests overlap 2 or more panels, what is the correct coding action? A. Report both panel codes. B. Report only the individual test codes and ignore the panel codes. C. Use an unlisted chemistry procedure code, that is 84,999. D. Report the panel code that incorporates the greater number of tests and code the remaining tests individually. Think the answer. The correct answer is D. Report the panel code that incorporates the greater number of tests and code the remaining tests individually. Question number 3. A 26-year-old pregnant patient receives an obstetric panel. If the left performs a syphilis screening using a treponemal antibody approach instead of non-treponemal approach, how should the panel be coded? A. Report code 80,055. B. Report code 80,081. C. Do not use 80,055. Instead, report all tests in the obstetric panel using individual codes. D. Report 80,055 and 86,780 together. Think the answer. So here you had to highlight the pregnant patient. Obstetric panel is done, but the syphilis screening using a treponemal antibody approach. So let's go to the panel list here. So you can see the obstetric panel. It includes all the panel items here. When you go to the syphilis test, it says non-treponemal antibody quantitative. But in our case, syphilis screening using treponemal antibody, not the non-treponemal approach. So when you go to the bracket item that is listed below this list, it says when syphilis screening is performed using treponemal antibody approach, do not use 80,055. Use the individual codes for the test performed in the obstetric panel. So you had to use the individual code. So one by one you have to list this one, this code, and for the syphilis you had to use this code, that is 86,780, and other code, like that you had to code the individually. So the correct answer is C. Do not use 80,055. Instead, report all tests in the obstetric panel using individual codes. Question number 4. A patient with symptoms of chronic fatigue and weakness is ordered a comprehensive metabolic panel, a TSH, and then automated CBC with automated differential. What is the correct CPT coding? So there are 4 answers available. Take the CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight the procedure done are comprehensive metabolic panel with a TSH and then automated CBC with automated differential. So once you go to the codes, in this scenario, you can see there are 2 panels. One 80,050 is general health panel and 80,053 is comprehensive metabolic panel. In our case, it says comprehensive metabolic panel and TSH and automated CBC. So in this scenario, you can check the general health panel. When you go to the general health panel, it says comprehensive metabolic panel. So it's already included this 80,053, and the blood count, that is complete CBC, automated and automated differential CBC. So that is mentioned here, CBC or blood count complete, and thyroid stimulating hormone, that is TSH. So this code 80,050 include the comprehensive metabolic panel plus the CBC and the thyroid stimulating hormone. So the correct answer is answer A, 80,050. Question number 5. A 55-year-old male presents for his annual physical. The physician orders a lipid panel including total cholesterol, HDL and triglycerides, and a glucose test. What is the correct CPT coding? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here we have to highlight there are 2 procedures. One is lipid panel and other one is glucose test. So once you go to the lipid panel code, it is 80,061. So for the lipid panel, you can use the code 80,051, and for the glucose qualitative test, you have to use the code 82,947. So the correct answer will be answer B. This is the elimination method. So if you want to find the answer using the CPT alphabetic index, first go to the CPT alphabetic index. For the lipid panel, you have to go for the main index term lipid, then go for the subterm panel. It will lead you to the code 80,061. Or else for these panels, you can use the main index term organ or disease oriented panel. It will list all the 10 panels. So here the subterm lipid panel, it is 80,061. And for the glucose test, you have to go to the main index term glucose and go for the subterm blood test. It will list you the following code 82,947, 48 and 50. Again, come back to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer B. Question number 6. A pregnant patient at 10 weeks of gestation presents for a prenatal labs. The provider orders an obstetric panel including HIV testing. The lab performs CBC with automated differential, hepatitis B surface antigen, rubella antibody, syphilis test, that is non-troponemal, antibody screen RBC, ABO blood grouping, RH blood typing, and HIV 1 and 2 antibodies. So what is the correct CPT coding? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight this is the obstetric panel including HIV testing. So when you go to the obstetric panel includes HIV testing, that is 80,081. You have to check all the codes are included here. If it is not included, then you have to code individually one by one. So let's check that. First, obstetric panel including HIV testing, CBC with automated differential. So CBC with automated differential is there. Hepatitis B surface antigen, antibody rubella, yes. And syphilis test non-troponemal, yes. And antibody screen for RBC, yes, here. ABO blood typing is here. And RH blood typing, that is here. And HIV 1 and HIV 2 antibodies. You can see HIV 1, HIV 2 antibodies. So you have to check whether is there anything missing. Let's check blood count complete CBC and automated differential or blood count complete. So one of this you should be there, so that is there. Evidence be there, HIV, antibodies, so all the listed items are listed here. So you can use the single code, that is 80,081. If any one of the item missing, then you have to code individually like this. In this case, the correct answer will be answer C. So this part will continue with the other parts of the pathology and laboratory. So please subscribe my channel. And if you have any doubts or any questions, you can put in the comment section, or else you can email me, or you can WhatsApp me to the email and the WhatsApp number displayed here. So please subscribe my channel and stay with me. Thank you.